Hey guys, how you doing? So we are... Oh. All right, kids telling me to be quiet. So we are live from a hotel, London Heathrow Airport. We just got upgraded to a suite. So check that out. Let me just move that. This is the main bedroom. Some questionable art on the walls. And yeah, this is an IHG property. We'll just wait for a few more people to come on because we got like 2 people watching. 1 like. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And I never go live, so this is pretty awesome. I'm going to give you a little tour of the suite in a moment, just when a few more people get on. But basically, we are just about to leave the UK, go back to the US, and we just did our COVID tests at Terminal 5. All came back negative, so we don't have the Ronies, which is awesome. So we're going to get let back into the USA. Hey Ben, say something in a British accent. I can't really do the British accent that well anymore because I have not lived here for 10 years. Yeah, well, anyway, whatever. We'll just use my normal accent, which is kind of half British, half American. But anyway, hi from India. Hi as well. Awesome that someone from India is watching. So anyway, this is the kind of main room of the suite. Pretty cool. Kids are watching some TV there. You've got a dining table. You've got a little kitchen over here, baby credit shifu down there. And then let me take you around to the main bedroom of the suite. Okay, I'm getting complained at. All right, so here's the bedroom of the suite. Kids have got a sofa bed outside. And I'll just take you, have a little look at the bathroom. Watch out, honey. There's, I'm just showing everyone the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. Pretty cool. Someone just donated, so thank you very much for that super chat. So this is the bathroom. It's quite nice. This place is called Staybridge Suites, and we actually booked this with the IHG credit card. All right, we booked this with the IHG credit card free night. So yeah, it's bookable with the free night certificate, and everyone's just running around behind trying not to get in front of the camera. So yeah. If anyone has any questions about credit cards or travel at the moment, I can tell you a little bit about our experience doing the COVID test. So coming to UK, we had to do COVID test on the 5th day. Otherwise, you're not allowed to go out. And yeah, you know, we did it, come back negative. And then right now, if you go to the US from the UK, because they've got this new COVID strain in the UK, you actually have to do a test before you go to the US and show a negative test. And you can do either PCR test or antigen test. And I would advise to do the antigen test because it is cheaper and it is quicker. The PCR test takes like 2 days. The antigen test takes 40 minutes and it's half the price. So that's what I did. We just did 4 antigen tests and it's on level 0 in Terminal 5. And it's very easy. You just book it online. You go there, they do it for you. And they send the result to your email within 40 minutes. So yeah, someone just said PCR is more accurate. Yeah, it probably is. You have to. So you could do PCR, but you have to do it within 72 hours of your flight. So PCR normally, most of the ones in the UK, it comes back in about 48 hours. But if it's a little bit late, you're cutting it a bit fine. So personally, I would do the antigen test. If you wanted to do a PCR, maybe when you get back to the US, you could do a PCR just to give yourself peace of mind. If you wanted to do that. Yeah, I would go for the antigen test because it's quicker and it's like less of a headache to be like, is my test going to come on time for my flight kind of thing, all right? But that's just my opinion. Hey, I have a UK Platinum Amex, had a retention offer 20,000 points, or if this year, probably not going to renew due to lack of travel. Should I keep hold of it? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, the UK one, the benefits really aren't as good as they are in the US, so I probably would consider downgrading maybe to the gold or something. Gold's £140, I think. The gold actually is not bad in the UK. It's quite good. So yeah, I might downgrade it to the gold. You could always upgrade again. If you had to pick one bank for a business debit, credit bank, what's that person saying? Oh, if you had to pick one bank for business, debit, and credit, which bank? Oh, it's got to be Chase. I mean, personally, I'm a Chase guy. My main two are Chase and Amex. I do Chase for my business banking, and then I have Amex as well. And I find Chase just so easy to use and decent service and everything. They call me up, you know, they'll call you sometimes call you on your birthday to say happy birthday to you, and stuff like that. Especially when you start getting larger amounts of money in there, you get more calls from them. They just call you and just say, hey, our hours have changed at the branch that you never go to because it's all the way in New York City and I live like an hour and a half away. But they're like, hey, just to tell you, our hours have changed, just to let you know. Chase Slate cards automatically upgrading Slate to Freedom Unlimited. Slate went away. I actually don't know anything about that. As far as I was understanding, Slate was still a thing, but they were only targeting people through mail-in offers because we actually got a mail offer for Slate. But that was, quite a few months ago, so maybe it has changed. I don't know. I'd have to research that. What are the best benefits cards in the UK? The UK cards really are not anywhere near as good as the US cards. I want platinum status with... Okay, so that one's gone. They call you on your birthday. Amex. Hilton Surpass got a few months now. How long do I have to upgrade to the Expire and get the bonus also? Well, actually, for upgrading, for the upgrade bonus, it's probably a year, I would have thought, because I had the Hilton Honors, and then after a year, they offered me the upgrade to the Surpass with the upgrade bonus of like 75,000 points. I think now it's over 100,000 points. So probably you'd have to have it for a year, and then they'll offer you an upgrade to the Aspire, the Hilton Aspire Amex, and give you that upgrade bonus of like 100,000 points or something. What was it? You can actually check. There is a thing where you can check. Hold on. Let me just see. Fagner. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But what was my question that stupid? Tell me your question again, because maybe I didn't answer it properly. Sorry if I missed you out, my friend. Just ask me again. Do you think Amex will give retention offers again? I got one in March 2020. Yeah, I think it's highly likely that Amex is going to give more retention offers. Let me just check the super chat because I got one question I got to answer because it's a super chat. Here we go. Fagner. With opening, we will have in Brazil. Is there a chance Chase Bank? Oh, Chase Bank will go to Brazil. I really don't know, actually, because Chase Bank, it's not in that many. I don't know even if it's in other countries. It's not in the UK. They do not have Chase Bank in the UK. So the only country I've really known Chase Bank in is the United States, especially for banking services. For credit cards, I don't know. I would have doubted it, actually. So I'm sorry, man. I can't actually answer that. Yeah, I'm afraid. But obviously Amex is probably in Brazil. I'm sure they are. There's Brazilian versions of Platinum, Gold, and all those. But Chase, I don't know about it. I have Chase Sapphire Reserve, Night Explorer card. What would you recommend for the next Chase card? Cancel that. Well, if you have a business, the Ink is great because it's got an awesome sign-up bonus. But also the Freedom Flex works really well with the Sapphire Reserve because you can earn 5 points per dollar at grocery stores right now. And then when you transfer them to the Sapphire Reserve, they take on an extra 50% value. So you end up with 7.5 points per dollar at grocery stores for like the next year, which is really awesome. And I'm going to talk about this actually I've got a video coming up which is going to be my credit card strategy for the year 2021. But I'm looking at, especially with Chase, a lot more booking through the portal for travel rather than transferring to airlines, because air tickets, what's happened is air tickets are so cheap that if you transfer to airlines, you don't necessarily get that good value. And I'm actually getting better value through the portal. So for this trip, I booked one ticket transferring to British Airways, and I booked one ticket directly through the portal. And actually the one that was booked through the portal was actually better value. I got 1.5 cents per point on the Sapphire Reserve. The one I booked directly with British Airways probably like 1.3 cents per point. So it was, I've been doing a lot more booking through the portal. So I would go for another Chase Ultimate Rewards card, probably the Freedom Flex, because it works really well with the Sapphire, especially with that supermarket bonus that they're doing for the first year. I want Platinum status with Marriott. Can I get the sign-up bonus even if I have... I don't quite understand this question. Oh, I think he's talking about the sign-up bonus with the Chase Marriott card and the Amex Marriott card. I do seem to remember that there was some restriction if you'd already had... Yeah, you got to look at the terms and conditions on that. But it's written right at the top of the terms and conditions, just to... Who was it that said that? Fu Lim. look at the terms and conditions on the card, and where it talks about the sign-up bonus, it's normally the top line, the top few lines of the terms and conditions tell you the conditions on getting the bonus. And I do remember that Amex and Chase did have some language which would exclude you from getting the bonus on that card if you'd already got it on the Amex version or the the other bank's version. Okay, so yeah, it's very easy to find. Just at the top of the terms and conditions where it talks about the bonus, it says like, you're not eligible for the bonus if A, blah, 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 B, blah, 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 that kind of thing. Long-term benefit. Well, is the long-term benefit of reaching 21 credit cards worth the short-term havoc on your credit score? Well, you don't have to apply for 21 credit cards all at once. Right now, I have like 10, and between us, we have like 17 or 18 or something like that. But we applied for those over about 4 or 5 years. So I don't think you need to necessarily apply for 21 all at once. Hey, Shifu, I want to get both the Chase Freedom Flex and the Freedom Unlimited. Which one should I grab with the current grocery bonus? Personally, I think the Freedom Flex is better to get first, because I think that one just earns more points in general, because you've got the rotating categories and stuff. So you've got the grocery bonus and you've got the rotating categories. That's another 5. And the Freedom Unlimited, it's you got the grocery bonus on it, but you've only got the 1.5 cents on everything. And I seem to remember there are some other categories. Is it 3% on travel? Maybe it's 3% on travel, I think it is. Yeah, I would go for the Freedom Flex first, though, just because you have the rotating categories. And that means you can get Amex Plum Card. Ooh, that's a rare one. But I seem to remember the Amex Plum Card. Now, this is a business card. It has a certain thing that was useful. I think you can go over the limit or something like that, and it's useful to certain businesses that have trouble with cash flow. So I hope I'm remembering this right, because I did do a video on this a while back. So I seem to remember I concluded that it was useful for certain types of businesses, but it's not really a card for everyone. I think most people would probably stick, just checking out the lighting, I think it's better this way. Most people would probably stick with the just regular Amex cards like Platinum, Gold, Green, and then the business versions of those. Upcoming changes. Oh, yeah, actually, it's really exciting because it does seem that there are going to be upcoming changes for the Amex Platinum and some of the Amex cards. So we do know that Gold is getting an Uber credit, which is going to be $10 a month, so $120 a year. That's going to be coming on the Gold card. And then there was an earnings call, I think it was, with, was it an earnings call? Anyway, it was some statements by Steve Squarey, Amex's CEO. And he did say that they were going to be doing some updates and new refreshes, product refreshes, he called it, in 2021. And they were also looking at doing a lot more customer acquisition. So you know what that means? That's going to mean more attractive sign-up bonuses. So they're going to keep those sign-up bonuses coming. And there's going to be product refreshes, so new benefits. As for what they'll be, I don't know, actually. What I would really like to see on the Amex Platinum is being able to redeem for cash back at 1 cent per point. That would be really great. And also a better value on the travel portal. So maybe you could redeem for 1.5, if they could match the Sapphire Reserve. So you could redeem for flights and hotels at 1.5 cents per point in the travel portal, Amex Travel. That would really, I think, be great. Something great to add to the Amex Platinum, because it's not always convenient to transfer to hotels and airlines. Sometimes it can be, but I think that would be a great addition to the Amex Platinum. All right, I'm not going to make this video too long, so let me just answer a couple more questions, and then we'll call it a night, okay? Do you think card between the Platinum and Centurion is going to come out? Yeah, this is a question on a lot of people's minds. I really hope that card comes out. I'm going to, even if it's like 1,005, so if you don't know, there's been a rumor that there's a card that's going to be above Platinum and below Centurion, like a sort of elite Amex card that's coming out. It was supposed to come out in 2020, apparently, according to the rumors. But obviously, because 2020 sort of was a crazy year, they've probably, if it exists at all, they've probably pushed it back to 2021. We thought probably it would be about $1,500 would be the annual fee, because they, the Platinum's, the Centurion has obviously increased in annual fee to $5,000. Used to be $2,500, so now it's $5,000. And it seemed like they were making way between the Platinum and Centurion for a sort of mid-range elite card. yeah, I think I really hope it comes out, and if it comes out, I'm definitely going to get it. Even though it's pretty expensive, I just want to do an unboxing of it and make some videos about it and stuff. And I'm sure it'll have a lot of cool benefits. So I'm as excited as you are about that. Oh yeah, someone just asked any news on the land. So if you don't know, on my other channel, The Business Shifu, I did this video about this piece of land that I bought. It's in Catskills Mountains in upstate New York. And the idea is we're going to do Airbnb cabin in the woods kind of, house on it. And we rent it out on Airbnb. It's going to have a lot of character. It's going to have a hot tub, a sauna. It's going to be like wooden cabin, have a wood burning stove. It's going to be really cool, luxury cabin kind of thing. So yeah, basically I just bought the land. I waited ages to close that deal because the people selling it were really slow. It was like 6 people who owned it. They'd all inherited it from some family member, and it was in a trust and stuff. So it was really slow, but I hung on to it, and that's probably why I got such a good deal, because probably other people trying to buy that thing would have been lost patience, But anyway, I got it, 3.7 acres. And yeah, when I go back in, I'm going back tomorrow. So in January, I'm immediately going to finalize the design, get the architect to like do the final design and get the engineers and stuff to do it, all the drawings. And yeah, then I have to actually do the, what's it called? The survey, land survey, which is where the guys come and they, according to the, what's written on the deed, they map out your land. Because right now it's just forest. There's no fences or anything. So they'll actually put stakes in the ground to show you the corners of the lot so that you know exactly how much is yours. And then once I've got the land survey, then I finalize all the plans and everything, and then I go to the bank for a construction loan. So that probably will end up happening at the end of January, and then into February. And realistically, we can't really start building until March or April anyway, because we have to wait for it to get a bit warmer, especially if we're doing the concrete, like the slab and stuff. So it's not a huge rush, but we want to start renting it. We want it to be finished by the summer. And there will be a discount code for Credit Shifu viewers, okay? Maybe 10% or 15% off, something like that. We'll see how much. I'd like to do 20%. I don't know if I can do that much. But anyway, so if anyone's in the New York area and they want to stay in like a nice cabin in the woods in the mountains, there will be a discount code for viewers of the show. It'd be something like Credit Shifu 15 or something, or Credit Shifu, yeah, however much percentage we decide. But it's going to be luxury. It's going to be a luxury cabin. Probably it'll rent for... maybe average price would be around 300, 350, something like that. Maybe at peak times like Christmas, it'll be 500 a night. Off peak, maybe down to like 250 or something. But it's going to be a luxury cabin anyway. All right, let me just see if there were any other questions. How long wait after getting the Sapphire Preferred apply for the Freedom Flex? Well, I don't really know. It kind of depends on your credit score, but also obviously you want to make sure you get the sign-up bonus on your Sapphire Preferred first, because then after that you would switch to spending on your Freedom Flex to get that bonus. Although actually you only have to spend 500 on the Freedom Flex, so it might not really even matter. But January, I would say just, because you got to wait 3 months to get a sign-up bonus. So, I would do the sign-up bonus on the Preferred. So maybe 3 months, 3 to 6 months. But, maybe don't leave it too long, because you want to make sure you get that grocery bonus while it's still around, the 5% on grocery. So I don't know when that's stopping, actually. But yeah, okay, let's answer just like one more question. Don't put any squirrels out of our home. We'll try not to. If you have 2 cards from the same issuer, and you only really use one, would you recommend merging the limit? Yeah, you could do that. You could close one, and then you could phone them up and say, hey, I want to close this card. Could you merge that? Could you add that limit onto my new card? You could do that, yeah. Or you could consider product changing it to a different card that has better benefits. So you still have 2 cards from the same issuer, but one of them is another card that's better, okay? That's cheap. Raise the prices. Catskills is nice. We'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely be charging what equivalent other luxury cabins in the Catskills charge. And there's another cabin, a black A-frame. You can search it on Airbnb. It's called a black A-frame. And they charge, at the moment, they're renting it for $285 a night, and that's in winter. So in fall, where you got all the beautiful fall colors on the trees and everything, which is New York's peak season, I guess. And summer is also peak, but fall is like the real peak. I guess, yeah, they're charging close to 500 a night, I think. So we'll probably just match what other cabins are doing with that. Can you post your cabin on Amex Travel? I don't know. Probably it's just going to be Airbnb. Okay, 5% grocery ends. Okay, it ends at the end of 2021 for the people who've got it, but I don't know if the people signing up, you know, I don't know how long it's going to be as a sign-up bonus. Okay, so Freedom Flex 5X bonus ending January 13th, someone is saying. Parker 16. So I haven't checked it, but okay, I believe you. But yeah, I've been on vacation, so I haven't been really keeping up to date. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this live stream. Chase is automatically upgrading my old Hyatt card. Yes, that happened to us, okay, Fulim. So yes, we got a letter and an email from Chase. The old Hyatt card, the one that's like 75 a year or something, that is being automatically upgraded now to the World of Hyatt card. I think it's 95 a year. So it seems like that old Hyatt card is now being discontinued. A lot of people were grandfathered into it, but it seems like they're discontinuing it and they're putting everyone over to the newer World of Hyatt card. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Look out for my video, My Credit Card Strategy for 2021. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. I have quite a specific strategy for the next year coming up based on my kind of travel ideas and or not travel ideas, because traveling's a hassle right now. So anyway, Happy New Year to everyone. And yeah, we'll see you in 2021. Okay, good night, everyone. Bye-bye.